What's going on YouTube? In this video we got another money play for y'all. If you want to go ahead and skip ahead to the money play, there are going to be time codes down below. If you want to hear what I got to talk about, go ahead and stick around. So I had joined an online league. Shout out to my boy Don the Punisher for getting me in the league. Now the way these guys got this league set up is so dope. They got everything set up to the T. They got a Discord. Everybody's in the Discord. They got their commissioner and all that. I like this league. I want to learn how to set a league up like this. Very, very dope. Now I joined, this is season 2, so they already played their first season, and I joined season 2, I want to say like around week 6, and I picked up the Raiders. This isn't a fantasy draft, this is actual teams, but they made trades, they developed their players, things like that. Now I don't know what the guy with the Raiders did, but compared to these other guys' teams, it's a struggle. Now I'm not taking nothing away from these guys because so far the 2 guys that I played, really good Madden players. They're smart, they knew how to react to different things. My first game I lost bad and I tried to win that game. Now what I did wrong was what I always tell y'all not to do: force money plays. In the beginning I was winning the first half, I think it was like 21-7. He came back and you can see the score, week 7, 52-28. Now what I was doing was literally just trying to force money plays left and right, and he knew when it was coming. He knew what to watch, and so both the guys I played, the very smart Madden players. I would say even if it was even teams, they'll give me a run for my money. These guys know how to play the game. Second game, I was like, okay, my team is not really gonna be able to compete with these guys, so I'm kind of scouting for next season. At the same time, I'm trying new things out. But like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from these guys. Really good players, they know what they're doing, on top of having a good team. Let's go ahead and take a look at my team real quick. Like I said, my team is not the hottest right now. I don't know what the guy before me did. The O-line is not even there anymore. If anybody has played with the Raiders, they got two or three solid O-line. They even have superstar abilities. I don't know what he did. I don't know. I know that they said in the beginning of the league everybody started with the same amount of traits. I don't know, maybe they switched them around here or there. We still do have Darren Waller, so that's a plus. The quarterback situation, he actually had this guy. I want to say he probably drafted him from the draft after the first heat was over, but he never used him. He had Derek Carr in. I don't know why, but I started this guy as of last week. He did pretty good, 4 touchdowns but 4 picks. You'll see why when we show you the teams. Brandon Jacobs still there, really good player still. Drake gets in way too much. I gotta adjust some things. And Henry Ruggs actually has route tech. So the offense isn't terrible, but the O-line definitely needs work. Like, I don't have anybody in the 80s. I got a right guard at 64. I got a left guard at 69. It is a struggle for me on the O-line. And that's in order for a lot of my plays to work, you need decent blocking. And these guys on defense, they got guys that can get to the quarterback. Now let's go ahead and jump into the defense. Same thing, defense isn't the greatest. We got a couple of superstar guys, but they're not even that well when it comes to attribute wise. They're decent. They're not bad guys. I like my safeties. My safeties are good. Ooh. My safeties are good. My cornerbacks are decent. They're not the best. They got speed on them, but both sides of the ball needs a lot of work. So that's my offense and defense. Let's go ahead and jump into some of these guys' teams. Like I said, they started a season and a half before me. These guys are definitely experienced franchise guys. Let's go ahead and start with the teams I played against. We'll start with the Ravens. You can tell they've made some changes. Like this guy, I think he traded the Dolphins, obviously, for Tua, because I think Lamar Jackson is on the Dolphins. He's got Ezekiel Elliott, so those are 2 major changes for him. Receivers, not everything's pretty much the same. He picked up Lazard, that's from the Green Bay Packers. Marquise Brown, he got him up to 84. That's pretty good. 89 speed, or I'm sorry, 98 speed. Mark Andrews, he's got him boosted up to a 92. Man, look at this left tackle. I like what he did with Ronnie Stanley. 98 overall, and he's got a superstar ability. I think he already had a superstar ability, actually. His O-line is actually a lot better than mine. Decent, really decent. He's got some really good players. Now their defense, they all kind of build their defense the same. Oh, my bad, I skipped the left end. His left end isn't that great. Basically, they go for a good D-line. That's what I'm seeing the pattern. They go for a good D-line and good DBs. And then the linebackers, if they're good outside linebackers, they'll put them on the line or, do something like that. Good right DN. Calais Campbell's he did work against me. He kept getting to the line. He had another guy that was also getting to the line that I want to say was the linebacker, which was the outside middle, the right linebacker. This guy right here. He had these two guys on the line. They were really good. Now, another thing, all of their cornerbacks have one step ahead. I think he only has one superstar, actually, which is going to be Humphrey. But they all got acrobat or one step ahead. You're going to see the pattern. I'm not going to show you everybody's team because I'm not trying to make this video super long. But all of these guys have really good secondaries. He got this guy to a 77. I think he starts off like at a 62 or 64. This is a solid guy right here. 6'4", 94 speed. He is really on the Ravens. Like I said, he's just low in his overall. He's got Elliott, but I want to say he actually plays what's his name? Peters as safety. So that's the second guy I played, and then this is the first guy I played. That guy was actually undefeated. This guy was 4-2 when I played him. He's got Joe Burrow, Raheem Mostert, man. This guy was bouncing off tackles left and right. I couldn't stop. I couldn't make a tackle on him. He's got Jamar Chase, 95 speed. They're all about speed in this league. I can tell big time. And this tight end, I know he's 78 overall, but he gave me problems. I don't know if it was this one or this. I'm pretty sure it was this guy, but he gave me problems left and right. I don't think this guy's O-line is as good as the last guy, but decent. It's not terrible. The same thing. Like I said, they go for they have like one or two guys that are really good on the D-line that could get to the quarterback, and then their DBs are just outstanding. His linebackers aren't too bad. They're decent, but then look at this. Superstar. They all have one step ahead. They all have acrobat. You can see this right here, man. Like these guys know how to build their teams. They know what they're doing. Then he has Jesse Bates. He's already on the team. Solid safety, and he has another solid safety, John Johnson. Like I said, these guys, and he probably uses this guy right here, if I'm being honest. 94. Oh no. Actually, I'm lying. I thought I said 94 speed. But look, check out this team right here, man. This team right here is crazy. Where's he at? Did I skip it? Nah, I didn't skip it. Yeah, I did. Where's the team at? There it is, football team. Look at this team. Tyreek Jackson, 98 overall. Look at these abilities. Quick draw, pocket deadeye, pass lead elite. I've never even seen that ability. I don't even think maybe it's on Mud. I don't remember seeing this. Passers with this ability increase throwing power and on bullet precision passes. That's a crazy ability. Gunslinger, hot route master. This guy's team is crazy. Antonio Gibson, 92 speed. Like, wait till you see this. Terry McLaurin, 99 overall. Curtis Samuel, 94 speed, 96 speed, 97 speed. I'm sorry, 94 speed. Like, and then look at these cornerbacks, man. This is crazy. 93 speed, 96 speed, 93 speed. And then look, universal coverage. I know they got, look at this. Acrobat, one step ahead. Let's check them out. Acrobat, bench press. Like, these guys know what they're doing when it comes to building their team. He has a good, I'm pretty sure he uses Troy, 94 speed. He's one of those slept on safeties. His overall is not that good. I know he starts off like at a 64, so he's definitely did some work with him. Collins, like you can see, they go for speed. They definitely go for speed, which, I mean, why not? Speed kills in Madden. Now, like I said before, though, I'm not taking nothing away from these guys. They're smart. They know how to play the game. They know how to adjust. Like I said before, if it was straight up teams, they will probably still give me a run for my money. So I'm not taking nothing away from these guys, but they do have a way better team than I do. I'm gonna keep, I'm not gonna just completely give up on games. Like, I'm gonna try to win if I can. Hopefully there's gonna be some guys I can beat. I don't think I'm gonna make the playoffs. I'm gonna try. You know, hey, if I can, I can, but it's gonna be tough. You can see week 11, we're playing against that football team. I want to see because he's been blowing people out the water. Now I thought I was losing bad, but then I seen some people losing 0 to 60, 0 like bad. One, I think the last guy that played the Ravens, it was 77 to 24. Like these guys are good. So you know, hopefully we get some dubs in. I'm gonna try to develop that quarterback, and then I got 2 first-round picks. I got the 3rd pick and I got the 5th pick. So maybe next season we can turn it around. That's what I'm hoping for. But this is exciting for me to play. I like this. I like the way these guys got it set up. If we can get enough people to do it ourselves, I would really like to do it myself. This is fun. Like if you've never played an online league or just a franchise in general, I highly recommend it. You can see how these guys built their teams. They've made trades. This is fun. But enough being said about the league. If this is something y'all want to see me record the games, y'all want to see gameplay of it, let me know in the comments down below. We'll definitely do that. Like I said, my first 2 games I got worked. I got 52. Like I said, the first 2 games I got worked. 52 to 28, 56 to 35. Second game, I really wasn't, you know, focused on. I was trying to win. I'm not gonna lie. I still wanted to win, but I was more so focused on trying defenses out, seeing how he react to money plays. How I'm watching how they adjust to him and what they're doing to stop them. And these guys are smart. They know where to blitz. They know where to stop the deep post, things like that. So if there's something you want to see, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll definitely get a little series going with the online league. But let's go ahead and jump into this money play. All right, this money play is going to be out of the Las Vegas Raiders playbook. We're going to keep that series going. The play is going to be gun, wide trips, running back weak, PA post shot. This play might be in a little bit different formations, might be in a different playbooks. But like I said, we're going to show you how to run money plays out of the Vegas Raiders playbook. So let's go ahead and jump into the field and show you how we set this play up. All right, this is going to be against cover 3. You really don't have to make any adjustments, but what I like to do is put the running back on a 5 and in, and then double team the most outside guy blitzing if he's giving you trouble. You're going to want to roll out if you can. You don't have to. We'll try to run it both ways so you can see that it works either way if you stay in the pocket or roll out. But the reason I like this money play, pay attention to the safety in the middle, and that's a solid safety in the middle right there. What he does and the way he reacts to the receiver is he kind of like runs towards my receiver. Right there, you can see he runs towards him, and then I easily just blow by him. I don't know why they programmed him to do that, but it happens every single time. Doesn't matter what safety you have. You can make certain adjustments to where he doesn't do that, but if they're running a stock cover 3 against you, like I said, every time we'll try to stay in the pocket on this one. It's kind of tough to stay in the pocket because of the Steelers D-line, but you can see right there, same thing. Let's go into the replay and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But pay attention to this safety right here. This is why the play works so well. I don't know why he reacts like this. He goes towards my receiver instead of just dropping back. The cornerback's following me. They're kind of like in a match coverage back there. This is a stock cover 3, and he breaks down right here. You can see he stops, he breaks down. My receiver just blows by him. You don't even need a fast receiver to make this work against cover 3. And then you already know the cornerback's non-existent when you know you don't have anybody running a route out there. And then the separate. Look at the separation. I'm a solid maybe 7 to 10 yards away from this guy. Easy touchdown. Now that's why, you know, I pick plays with certain post routes and set them up a certain way. Not every post route, like if you're in the center of the field and you call any type of post route, you're not going to get this reaction every single time, or period. You have to be set up a certain way. That's why I pick certain plays to be money plays. But let's go ahead and jump into cover 4 and see how they react to cover 4. All right, this is your basic cover 4 drop. Same thing, just put the running back on a 5 and in. If you want to, you could put B on a 5 and in to make it quicker, just to have a better check down than that deep. Because the reason I like to have shorter routes, one of the reasons, a lot of times if they play the safety, like basically in cover 3, this will happen. If they're playing the safety, if it's all deep routes, they just know to go deep. So if you put short routes on the field, it makes them come down. You know, they have to watch the running back, they have to watch B, and you don't just want them to focus on that post route going deep. So that's a reason I like to have the shorter routes, the quicker routes. But this is going to be against a cover 4 drop. Let's go ahead and run it and see what happens. It's going to be the same thing with the 2 safeties on the right side of the field. They're going to drop down. They're going to be non-existent, and it's going to be one of those throws. Once you pass that safety's face, you're going to lead the ball out to the right. Now, I know that last video we had with Derek Carr, you can see how he struggled to get the ball out. And that's why I prefer that threshold of at least 94 throwing power. And you can see the difference. I'm able to just launch that ball. I'm able to have, that good speed with the receiver, and I'm able to lead the ball really well. Look at the separation. Once again, 7 to 10 yards away from the safety. The other safety and the cornerback are like non-existent. That's why you don't want those deep routes. Let's say we put B on a comeback route like this. They might play a little bit deeper, and that's not what we want. They're gonna react to the B receiver. It's still gonna work the same way, but the deeper you put that B route, the B receiver, the deeper the route you put on the B receiver, the deeper that the safety and the cornerback's gonna play. So you want to prevent them from going too deep. That's why I just prefer that. So one, you're preventing them from going deep, and then two, if they're playing a linebacker, they're not gonna play deep as well. They're gonna watch those check downs. They're going to pay attention to the shorter routes that are coming across the field instead of worrying about the post route going deep. Now, if they let the safeties just play, the way they're supposed to play, they're going to get beat every time like this. And it actually happens a lot. Even in the league that I was just telling y'all about, those guys are some elite players. And even the first guy said, I got him a couple times with the money plays. If you don't play your safeties and you allow the money play to happen and you give me time, it's gonna work almost every single time. We'll do it a couple more times so you can just see that it is consistent. Now pay attention. You do have check down routes. I took way too long to throw this ball. I was looking at the check down routes, and that's where I messed up big time against my first game. I was rushing my money plays. He had a lot of the field, in the 5-yard range, open every single time, but I wasn't paying attention to it. You could hit your B route, you could hit RB right here, and a lot of times those plays were open and I wasn't going for them. I was rushing the money plays. I was not rushing them, I was forcing them. I kept trying and trying, and the guy knew what he was doing, and he even knew where to blitz me. He blitzed me from the very outside on top of playing the deep post, so he knew what he was doing. Like I said, those guys are really good Madden players. They're really smart. But if they let you set up, it will happen. Like I said, I want to say the first game I scored twice with the money play. They do work, but your opponent, if they know how to adjust to it, they will be able to stop it. So just keep that in mind. So that's gonna be how you beat cover 4. This play was designed to beat cover 4 and cover 3, not so much man coverage and cover 2. But you can set up to beat man coverage and cover 2, simple ways. But like I said, I'm just gonna make this video for cover 3 and cover 4. That's gonna be it for this one. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.